I think the reason shamanism endured for 500,000 years without generating profane history is because it created a sense of self-worth in people that caused them to not need to build enormous earthworks or enslave other people or even carve jade and wood, because the inner worth was felt to be sufficient. We are the most individually impoverished people the world has ever known. All our self-worth comes through social status, ownership of things, the size of our bank account, so forth and so on. So I think we need to demand of ourselves a greater political awareness and a greater willingness, and I'm not faulting this group because I think we're at the cutting edge here, but a greater willingness to stand up and be counted. The dominator paradigm has us locked into where we are pleading for our right to take psychedelics. This is, and then we say to ourselves in some of our conversations that the Holy Grail would arrive if they would allow us to take psychedelics. This is a cockamamie notion. They should be pleading for an exemption from the obligation to take psychedelics and be connected into the Gaian mind. Tim Leary said an amazing thing years ago, or at least I say he said it. Once I tried to give him credit for it and he denied he'd ever said it. But whoever said it, it was brilliant. They said, LSD is a psychoactive compound which occasionally causes psychotic behavior in people who have not taken it. This is truth for sure. And we are surrounded by people who exhibit all kinds of psychotic behaviors because they have an inner conviction that they are mad. And they're right. This is what the fear of psychedelics is rooted in, I think, is the people who are truly embedded in dominator values say, I wouldn't touch that stuff. You know, I don't want to explore my psyche. I don't want to know who I really am. I don't want to connect up to our historical legacy or the state of the earth. Damn right they don't, because they understand that it would be almost more painful than could be borne. And to a degree, we are infected with this same thing. One thing about psychedelics is that they make you feel the situation. Well, but who could feel the situation and not be bummed? You know, if everybody on Earth could suddenly tap into the way things feel terrible. Epidemic diseases, great wealth in the presence of great poverty, the roaring extinction of species, the endless mills of propaganda, the situation doesn't feel very good. And so as consciousness expands, the news is not all good news. I think there's an inner core of humanness that is still uncorrupted. But 5,000 years of practicing dominator-style social systems and ideologies has left us with very little room to maneuver.